Welcome, I'm Jordan Short, and this is the Byte. We have a lot coming up at Reed Spring High School in the next week. For example, February 25th has 3 major events, such as it being the last day to register for the April ACT and the rescheduled date for the pop-up preschool. But it is also the opening night of the high school's production of High School Musical. High School Musical will be held in the middle school auditorium on 7 on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with a 4th showing on Saturday at 2. The call times for Friday and Sunday are 4:30 for cast and crew members, and on Saturday is 1. The Drama Club would love to see each and every one of you at the play and would like to remind you that you can pre-purchase tickets at a discounted price from a cast or crew member. Another major event that is coming up on March 3rd. March 3rd is the annual Golden Friends Luncheon. The Golden Friends Luncheon is a tradition here at Reed Spring High School where we invite senior members of the community to come and have lunch in the Reed Spring High School auxiliary gym. Attendees to the luncheon will be fed not only an amazing meal, but also be served by the National Honor Society and be entertained by the high school jazz band and the elementary singers. Attendees will also get to hear the goals and plans for the districts next year. Cheerleaders and those who wish to join the cheerleading squad are reminded that tryouts will be held March 7th through the 11th from 4:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the auxiliary gym. These tryouts are open to both middle school and high school students. However, students must have a physical on file and fill out the form on the school's website. The speech and debate team was extremely busy a few weekends ago as they attended not 1, but 2 tournaments in the span of 2 days. These tournaments were the Big 8 tournament held at Seneca and the Fairgrove tournament. At the Big 8 tournament, Sophia Brown placed 5th in humorous interpretation, and Brianna Ryling placed 2nd, also in humorous interpretation. In dramatic interpretation, Madeline Peck placed 4th. In storytelling, Jordan Short took 2nd. Thomas McGuane took 6th place in original oratory, and Talon Lemoyne took 6th in radio speaking. In United States extemporaneous speaking, Landon Hafer placed 5th and Ember Dewani placed 3rd. In informative speaking, Madeline Peck placed 5th, and Jaden McGuirk took 3rd place. In international extemporaneous speaking, Marin McCoy placed 2nd, and Marin also placed 3rd in prose. In duo interpretation, Jordan Short and Jaden McGuirk placed 3rd, and in duet acting, Kaya Barr and Talon Lemoyne placed 2nd. And the poetry champion was Kaya Barr with 1st place. Overall, the teams placed 2nd at the Big 8 tournament. At the Fairgrove tournament, Jordan Short placed 3rd in humorous interpretation. Ember Dewani placed 6th in original oratory and 6th in extemporaneous speaking. In informative speaking, Madeline Peck placed 4th, and Jaden McGuirk placed 2nd. Brianna Ryling placed 2nd in storytelling. Mary McCoy placed 3rd in prose. Brianna Ryling and Landon Hafer placed 6th in improvisational duet acting. And the team swept 1st and 2nd place in program oral interpretation, with Kaya Barr in 2nd and Jordan Short in 1st. The poetry champion was Ryland Frisbee. Overall, the teams placed 2nd at Fairgrove. Last weekend, the team went another tournament and attended Osage Beach, where 4 Reed students took 6 of the final spots in humorous interpretation, with Brianna Ryling in 6th place, Kaya Barr in 4th place, Jordan Short in 3rd place, and Sophia Brown in 2nd. In dramatic interpretation, Madeline Peck placed 7th and Jordan Short placed in 4th. In poetry, Rylan Frisbee placed 6th and Ember Dewani placed 4th. In duo interpretation, Luke Brown and Katie Goss took 7th, Harmony Andrews and Brianna Ryling placed 6th, and Kaya Barr and Talon Lemoyne placed 4th. Marin McCoy placed 5th in prose, and Jordan Short took 4th place in storytelling as Brianna Ryling emerged the storytelling champion in 1st place. And despite what the trophy might say, the team tied for 2nd. The speech and debate team will attend the Mission Districts Tournament on March 4th at Willard High School. This is the tournament that determines if students can go to state. However, the districts tournament to attend nationals will be held at Republic High School on March 18th through the 19th. We want to wish each and every one of you the best of luck. In wrestling, 3 Reed students qualified for state by placing in the top of their weight classes at the District 3 tournament held on February 11th through the 12th at Seneca. These wrestlers are Eben Crane, Evan Wilson, and Easton Byrne. This is Crane's 2nd consecutive year attending state, and this will be Wilson's repeat trip. However, this is Byrne's very first trip to state, and this tournament will begin on Thursday, February 17th. Congratulations to each of you and good luck at your state tournament. And now on to our featured interview.
I'm Nathan Kruger. Welcome to our featured interview with Mr. Reich. So you are head baseball coach, correct?
Yep, head baseball coach, first year here.
All right. And how's our team looking this year?
No, we've had a great off season. It's been really good so far. I'm very much looking forward to it. We're really fortunate in that Coach Funk was here for 18 years
Wow.
and did a tremendous job of building a program previous to my time here, and he's set up a great foundation for us to be successful. We've got some great kids who kind of played under him for many years, and they have developed a ton of skills, and they're ready to be successful, and so I'm very much looking forward to getting started.
Well, have you guys done any practices yet? Have you guys met up for anything?
So we've been going with our off-season stuff. That really kind of kicked off when we came back from Christmas. We did a few things in the fall, but really kind of got going after Christmas, and it's been great so far. We've had a lot of guys who are consistently there. Obviously, some guys are still playing basketball, some guys are wrestling and doing those things, and so, which is great. We're very excited for our kids to kind of experience those sports as well. But that core group that we've had has been working really hard, and we've been able to get some things done. And really, that off season is just a fun time for us to be able to get going and get excited about the opportunity to start the season.
Yeah. What players should we be looking out for? Because we do train our kids.
Yeah, we've got a great group of seniors this year. That's what I'm really excited about. Some guys who have a ton of experience. Blaine Blevins, who just recently signed with Mid-American Nazarene to play football. He's going to be a big part for us again this year, as he was last year. He was an all-district performer for us last year. Jonathan Foster will be our catcher this year. He just recently signed to play baseball at North Ark, so that's very exciting. Brant Miller's another senior. He also has signed to play baseball at Evangel, and he's going to help us a lot, both on the mound and at the plate. Beyond that, we've got some juniors who I think will be really key contributors this year. Dane Smith's kind of coming back from an injury last year, and he should be fully healthy and able to throw a lot of innings and hit the middle of the lineup. Will Foster's really developed a lot on the mound, and we're excited to see him go out and throw a lot of innings for us as well. So a good group of guys, and of course I could go on and name a bunch of other folks as well that I think will be big contributors, but I think that core group will hopefully really set the tone for us this year.
Okay. What would you say is our team's strong suits so far this year?
I really think that, and then again, I would attribute a lot of this to Coach Funk. One of the things that we'll be really successful with is our offense. He did a great job of instilling a lot of key skills with our hitters, and so I think that will continue to be a strength as it was when he was here as well. And my hope is that our pitching will be something that we've really improved on. We've had some guys put in a lot of work, and I think they've gotten a lot better. And so hopefully that will be something where we can see some improvement over last year as well.
All right. And just one final question for you. We ask at the end of every single interview, what is your message, I guess, for the school, our viewers at home and abroad?
Yeah, I think the message is, hey, we'd love for you guys to come out and see us. And one of the things that I think that we can kind of hang our hats on every day is, I always tell people, like, we're going to show them when we play really hard. And it's not always going to be pretty, as it is in any sport, right? But I want to make sure that people who show up and watch us play, they leave the ballpark and be like, wow, those guys play really hard. Because that's the number one thing for me. I feel like if we go out and our effort's outstanding, and we give great effort, have great energy every day, that puts us in a place to be successful and kind of gives us a chance to go out and compete every day.
All right, well, thank you so much for your time, and we'll get back to Jordan.
All right, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. This is The Byte, and I'm Jordan Short.